How to choose your iron and make it into an effective ally against creases. Let's start with the steam iron. First, fill the tank with cold water, then set the thermostat to the desired temperature according to the type of fabric to be ironed. When the iron is hot, water is fed into the vaporization chamber. The water heats up and turns to steam. The variable steam relaxes the fibers of the fabric surface and the heat of the sole plate dries it. Now let's take a look at the steam station. It produces pressurized steam that's sent right to the heart of the fabric fibers. The variable steam is much more powerful. The water is stored in a large tank separate from the iron. It's sent into a high-pressure boiler. A heating element heats the water, turning it into high-pressure steam measured in bars. The higher the pressure, the higher the bar number. When you press the trigger, the steam immediately moves into the steam cord, enters the sole plate, and is released under high pressure. It penetrates the heart of the fibers for a fast result. In fast heat-up steam stations, the water tank can be filled at any time. As for maintenance, there's no cartridge to replace, just rinse the boiler or the scale collector in the base. There exists another ironing device with a very different idea. There's no high-pressure boiler, but just two heating discs between which the water circulates. Each time you press the trigger, steam is fed into the iron. These are called disc systems. The fact that there is no high-pressure boiler means that there can be no high-pressure steam. Disc system appliances are very sensitive to scale and require the purchase of a filter cartridge. There's a final ironing system called a steam system. In the base, there is neither a high-pressure boiler nor a heating disc, but only a separate water tank. Each time you press the trigger, water is sent into the cord of the iron. When it reaches the vaporization chamber, it's heated and turned into steam without any high pressure. This is generally the same principle as a conventional steam iron. Note that the bars mentioned refer to the force of the pump driving the water into the cord of the iron. This appliance is also sensitive to scale, and it's generally advisable to buy filter cartridges approximately every 3 months of use. The fact that there is no high-pressure boiler means that there can be no high-pressure steam. What should we remember? Irons, steam systems, and disc systems emit steam without high pressure. High-pressure steam stations emit very powerful steam right into the heart of the fibers for a fast result. As for maintenance, the steam system and the disc system generally both require filter cartridges to be bought. The choice is yours.